Welcome. What I want to do today is show you how to solve this equation n for n by using the inverse operations, right, to solve an equation, right, kind of, hopefully, something like that. So remember, when solving equations, we use the reverse order of operations, and what we're going to do is we need to isolate our variable n, so therefore then we can find the value of our missing term, which we're given the name of n. So to do that, I talked about reverse order of operations. We're going to first undo what's happening to our variable by first undoing addition and subtraction. So I notice right now that my variable, which I'm going to isolate, get by itself, is being subtracted by 3. So to undo that, I'm going to add 3 to both sides. Therefore, I'm left with 12n squared equals 2,316. Now, the next thing I do, once I've undone addition and subtraction, the next thing I look to is to undo multiplication and division. Well, here I'm multiplying by 12 for my variable, so I'm going to divide by 12. So therefore I have n squared equals 193. So the next thing on the reverse order of operations would be to undo the powers, or your exponents. So to undo squared, I need to take the square root of n squared. And now remember, there's a couple important things to look at, all right? When we talk about the square root of a number, we usually always just talk about the positive, right? And I say the square root of 4, I'm usually just talking about the positive square root of 4. However, if I say the square root of x is equal to, let's say x squared is equal to 4. X squared could be negative 2 squared equals 4, and 2 squared equals 4. So when I solve this, I want you to make sure you include the positive and the negative value for your answer. So therefore, when I introduce the square root into a problem, I am going to now introduce it, and so therefore I'm going to take n equals plus or minus 13.892. Now I'm not a savant. I did go ahead and check my answer before obviously I made this video. But you will want to just, use your square root function in your calculator to get 13.892. And just remember, it's so important to have your positive and your negative value. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed how to solve an equation for n. Thanks.